Hey everyone, welcome to LFG Scratch where fun meets the lottery. Today we're going to go ahead and play the new Florida Lottery Scorching Hot 7s where you can win up to $2 million. And how this game works, you can see here right at the bottom. I'll hold this up a little bit so you can guys read it off. But naturally you want to get that 7 symbol to win the prize for that 7 symbol. You want to reveal that 5 or 10x so then that way you can win 5 or 10 times that amount for that prize. And of course we are on the hunt for the hot symbol so we can win all 15 prizes. I was able to find the 7, 5x, and 10x before. I wish I would have been able to capture that for you guys so you can see how that looks. The highest I have won on this game so far was $500. So I figured, hey, you know what? Since I've been getting pretty lucky on it, let me go ahead and share it with you guys and share it around the world. So today we're playing only 7 tickets. I like to try to keep my sessions under $100. We want to play responsibly as well as we want to have fun because that's what scratching is all about, right? So let's definitely dive right into it. But right before we scratch, do me a big favor, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It's going to help out a ton. I'm actually new to the Scratch channel, to the Scratch family out there. So those who are, scratchers and those who have Scratch channels out there, go ahead and, hook your boy up with that subscribe button. Go ahead and follow me on this so then that way, we can have fun all together, right? Let's go ahead and dive right into it. All right, so right now I'm playing with ticket number 17. We're gonna go ahead and match with these prices here. So how this game works is that all the numbers are kind of just straight up kind of deal. So we actually got to work from this angle here. This is kind of new for me here. So what I like to do, I try to get a little creative. So I try to just, slide a coin up just to reveal my numbers here and see how that goes for you guys. And let me just zoom in just a little bit so that way you guys can see what I am working with. That way, there we go. Ooh, let's move this down here just a little bit. My camera like to kind of play games with me. There we go. All right, so there we go. So we got 26, 2, 13, 14, 25, and 6. So instead of me just going straight across and kind of just take up too much time, what I'm going to do is get a little creative. We're going to start here at the bottom. This is kind of what I do with most of my tickets here. And I just kind of slide on up. Just to be able to reveal exactly what we have. So currently right now, what we want to look for, I do by 2 by 2. So I look for 26 and 2 at the same time on this ticket here. So at the moment, I do not see a 26 or a 2. 13, 14, no, I do not see a 13 or 14 on this ticket. And lastly, I do not see a 25 or 6 on this ticket. So right now, unfortunately, this ticket right here is a bust. It's all good. We'll go ahead and pull out the next one here. Ticket number 18, ticket number 18. Let's see what we're working with right here. Let's go ahead and scratch this up here. Let's see what we got. All right, so we got a 21, 14, 29, 4, 2, and 3. All right, so we're gonna slide on that. We're gonna do like a smooth scratch. And what I want to do, I don't like to scratch to the side and everything. I'll probably do that with one of the tickets. And by the way, the coin that I'm currently using right now was actually a gift from someone from the Florida Lottery office who gave me this Florida Lottery coin. I thought it was pretty cool, pretty nice of them to be able to do that, and I appreciate them for doing that. It definitely helps out a lot when it comes to scratching this. And this is actually the only coin I have. Before this, I was using, everywhere from a quarter to a $50 piece to whatever was available. All right, so let's go ahead and get right to it. Let's look for a 21 and 14. 21 and 14. Nope, I don't see that there. How about 29 and 4? I do not see I do see a 29. So boom, we got 29 right there. We're gonna hold on before we scratch that. I don't see a 4. And how about 2 and 30? So I don't see a 30. And I don't see a 2. All right, but we know what we got lucky. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Next to 29. And it's cool. We got $10 back, no problem. Not a loss on this one. Cool. We'll go ahead and hold on to that. Move on to the next ticket. All right, so now we're working with ticket number 19. So ticket number 19, let's see what you're working with here. All right, so currently we got 9, 18, 22, 3, 19, and 12. All right, let's go ahead and slide this ticket up here. All right, this is pretty awesome here. So let's see what we got here. Do we have a 9 and 18? Nope, I don't see a 9 and 18, 22 and 3. No, I don't see a 22 and 3. And how about 19 and 12? No, I don't see a 19, 12 on this one. So right here, this unfortunately is a bust right here. It's totally fine. Let's move on to the next one here. All right. So all right, we got a 1, 16, 14, 20, 2, and 3. And look at that, folks. We got here. Ooh, I can't lift this up. Here we go. So we got lucky number 7 right here. So that did pop up. So that is an automatic win. And let's also make sure we got some other prizes that's on here as well. So looking for a 1 and 16. I do see a 1 over here, so we're good to go on that. I do not see a 16 on here. No problem. Let's look for a 14 and 20. I don't see a 14 and 20. And how about a 2 and 3? I do see a 3 right here, so we're good to go on that. I didn't see a 2 on there, but it's all good. All right, let's tell you what. Let's start with the 1. So 1, that's $5 right there. No problem. How about the 7? That's another $5. That's 10 right there. And then how about the 3? What do we have with the 3? So that's 15. $15 on here, right? Huh. I wanted. Is that the prize amount? $15? Let's check that out. Yep, $15. It is. We done covered everything. This is a $15 winner. No problem. We'll take it. All right. We'll move on to the next ticket. All right. So what we got here is ticket number 21. All right. And what we got here is 14, 16, 9, 21, 2, and 26. All right, boom. So this is what we currently got here. Ooh, we got another winner here. We got another 7 that actually appeared. Oh, to show you guys that right there. Boom. Love that number there, which is pretty cool. All right, so I'll tell you what. Let's look for what we need to look for. So right now we're looking for a 14 and 16. And currently I do not see a 14 or a 16. How about a 9 and 21? And I don't see a 9 or a 21. How about a 2 and 26? And based upon here, I do not see a 2 or a 26. So, but we got that lucky number 7. Let's see what we got here. All right, we won that $10 back. It's totally cool, no problem. We'll take it. It's not a loss. We're gonna go ahead and keep moving on. All right, ticket number 22. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got 19, 18, 6, 8, 9, and 11. All right, let's see what we got here. Boom. All right, so here we go. This is what we're working with, guys. So we got 19, 18. Nope, no 19, 18. How about 6 and 8? I don't see any 6 and 8. And how about 9 and 11? And unfortunately, I don't see any 9 and 11, but it's all good. No problem, no problem. All right. And lastly, we got ticket number 23 that we're going to scratch here. Let's see what we walk away with here. All right, so we got 11, 19, 14, 18, 13, and 4. All right, let's scratch this up. Ooh, what did we find here? We found a 5X. This is probably my 3rd time finding the 5X on this game, which is pretty dope. I like that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So definitely, let's check this out. Let's see what we got here. First thing first. Let's see if we got 11 and 19. Do I see 11 and 19? No, I don't see that on there. How about 14 and 18? No, I don't see 14 and 18 on here. And how about 13 and 4? And I don't see a 13 or 4 on here. But if we got that 5X, let's see. Let's humble ourselves and see what we won here. All right, no problem, no problem. We'll take it. It's $25. It's all right. We'll take it. You know, we're not totally defeated, so that's what it's all about. So, you know, when you look at it, so you got 25 here, and you got 35. Then we got another 50 right here. Then you also got another, what am I to take right here? So we got 60 right here. So pretty much we had took a, well, you only took a $10 loss. So there we go. Not bad, not bad. And usually that's how you want to do it, right, guys? You know, so again, so we got 10 here. So you got 10, so that's 25. Then you got 35. Right, so you got 35, so you got 60 bucks right here. So guys, this is how you play responsibly. $70 gamble, got $60 back. You can't really cry about that right there. You know, we're still ahead of the curve, $10 loss. I'll take it all day, any day, including on Sunday. Hey, I appreciate you guys for, for tuning in. This is, again, my first Scratch video. Thank you for the love and support. And again, please remember to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.